Hi everybody, welcome to A Curse Called Tarot. This is Melody. This video is for the element of water, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio for this week of February 2nd through February 8th, 2020. Alright, so water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So we're going to check and see what's going on with your energies this week. And while I'm shuffling up your cards, I want you to go within and ask your angels and your spirit guides what number, crow 1, crow 2, or crow number 3 has your message for this week. Alright? Feel free to pick as one or as many as you wish to listen to. Alright, so this week we're going to use, these are the Wisdom of the Avalon Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed. And we're going to use the postcards from Spirit, also by Colette Baron Reed. We're going to use the Crow Tarot by MJ Colonnade. And the Signs from Spirit Love Oracles by Mystic Moon Oracles. So those are the 4 decks that we're going to be using this week, water signs. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started then and start pulling your cards for crow number 1 for the element of water, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. What is the first thing that you would like to discuss, Spirit? What advice or messages do you have for the element of water? Love, number 45. So 45 is adds up to a 9. Nines are soul essence. I feel nines are soul essence, as well as almost completing a full cycle of something. Okay, so this is a marker on your journey this week. This is a sacred marker that Spirit wants to address on your journey. So let's go ahead and tap in and see what Spirit wants to address when it comes to love. Okay, so this marker reminds you to show kindness and compassion to all whom you meet on your path. Be it a beggar on a street corner, a coworker, a family member, an animal, or a plant whose leaves need pruning. This marker also asks you to shift perception from yourself as a solitary person on the earth to one who's part of living system. Love is what made you, so keep it flowing. Remember to receive love as well. Ask yourself, am I blocking love? This marker reminds you that you're as connected to all of life as it is to you, and that you're responsible to be the steward of the love of the God and goddesses. Love is without conditions. It is respectful, mindful, sees all life as sacred, and acts in accordance. Love reminds you that this very planet is a living being. Love is the very essence of the divine in you, and it sees the divine in others. This is a time to see through the eyes of love and always ask before you act. What would love do? The answer will always bring you extraordinary power. This marker is a very fortunate and transformative omen. So I kind of feel like water signs, somebody could be going through a heart transformation and start like taking off the blinders and put on them rose colored glasses and see everything with love and compassion, clean through to the soul essence of everything and everyone around you. Beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some Crow Tarot on this card. Get a little bit deeper using the Crow Tarot for the element of water, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Crow number 1. So we have the 7 of Wands. All right. The 10 of Wands, we're going to leave that in the reverse. That's a good card. And the 2 of Cups. Talk about love. This is a divine love. This is 100% a divine love, a higher love, I feel, with that 45 that are adding up to a 9. This is a higher love. Yes. We got the 7 and the 2, the 9. So we got 9, 9, and 10. So we basically have 10, 28, which also adds up to 10. So this is a new cycle this week that water signs you are entering into. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Somebody is coming in and standing their ground by releasing some heavy energy at a soul essence, heavy energy within their emotions, and wanting to perhaps come in and make some sort of a divine and make this relationship like come together with a divine love, a divine partnership. I feel beautiful, water signs. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some signs from Spirit Love Oracle and see what signs Spirit could be showing whoever picked Crow number 1 from the element of water. 111. You are a magical creator. Your thoughts are beginning to manifest. Yes, water signs. You are manifesting with your thoughts. If you're seeing ones, trip ones, double ones, 4 ones perhaps. If you are seeing any of that, and then you get the number 10 here coming through strongly, so you could be seeing 1110 or triple 11s and 10, or something along them lines. And I kind of feel like this is divine downloads. I feel that is pulling you towards this divine love. And we are in the month of February, so I just feel like this is very strong energy, very passionate energy, very healing energy, because somebody is finally going to put down their defenses and stand their grounds, and release some heavy energy within their atmosphere, within their spirit, especially within their emotions, and manifest this divine partnership. Beautiful. So let's go. Spirit does not make coincidences. 111 and now 1111. Spiritually awakening. You are on the right path, water signs. And what can I say? I've been just on, Spirit's been on fire this week. So there you go. There is a spiritual awakening to this divine love, and it's especially a specific kind of a divine love. This is manifesting because the thoughts that are creating, and I kind of feel like it's a very, not standoffish, but like somebody just coming in and saying, look, I love you is what I feel, and I want to be with you. I want this partnership with you, this divine partnership. I understand this is a higher kind of love. I am spiritually awakening to the type of love that this is, and understanding that you are the one, you are the right one. Wow, that just was wow. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a postcard for you, water signs, and see what Spirit wants to send this message off for whoever picked Crow number 1. So this is your card. A hummingbird. I love you, Spirit. A hummingbird. Yep, check that out. I have the reason why I say that is because sometimes before I turn on the camera, I'll feel an urge to pick up the cards and shuffle them in case there's just a message specific to me. Well, I did that, and I picked up these cards, and when I shuffled the cards, the hummingbird card come out, and it says hummingbird sweetness. That's why I laughed. So I do kind of resonate with this message, as well as I know some of you guys will as well. I don't know why Spirit wanted me to tell you that, but I did. So, all right, so here's the other side of it if you want to stop the camera and read it. All right, so it says, dearest you, we bet you want we bet you must be so exhausted some days, giving as much as you do, sharing your energy so beautifully in service to the highest good. Can you can leave you feeling depleted like an empty well. If it feels as if there's no more water for you, the good news is we have a plan. Today, go take a relaxing bath, book a massage, read a novel, buy yourself flowers, or plant some in your garden. Make time for self care, not more work on yourself. By tending to yourself now, you are reminded to do so more often. And be true to use a word that might have caused you anxiety in the past but is essential for your well being now. No. Say it with us. No, thank you. No, I can't. You do not have to explain. Just say no. Gently but firmly. Then go for a soak. Life will wait for you to bring yourself back to center, replenished and ready for more adventure. We love you so much. All right. So back to, you know, there, like, it feels like there's, if there's no more water for you, water signs. I feel that sentence really stuck out for me, for you water signs. So I kind of feel like spirit is telling you, if you feel that you just have no more emotions, there's no more water for you, there's no, you know, there's just, like, you're depleted, like this burden is just too heavy, they're saying yes. You know, it's there is a plan. So spirit is saying, just take some time for you. Take some time for you to replenish your energy. All right. And be sure to say no. Put them boundaries in. All right. So those are pick a crow for the element of water. Spiritual messages for this, or messages, energetic messages for the element of water. Pick a crow number 1 for this week. So we're going to go ahead and pick crow number 2 for the element of water. The bee. And this is the animal guides of Avalon. And it's number 16, which is a 7, and it says luck, industrious, and sweet victory. All right. So the bee is, like it says, sweet victory. Bees make honey. They drink from the nectar of the beautiful flowers of life, you know, and they are very lucky, and they are very hard workers to enjoy the sweetness of their hard work. So I just feel like, and it's another number 16, which is a 7. So 7 is being patient while this seed is growing and being nurtured. And I kind of feel like 7s are as well that energy of soul growth, feeling the sweetness of the growth, the luck of being of the work that you've put in to achieve this growth. So that is what I feel. So we're just gonna go ahead. I could go on forever. Let's go ahead and pull some crow tarot for the element of water. The Emperor. Yeah. Standing in your power, you know, taking leadership of your life, working hard, being the hard worker, being the masculine of your life, taking control over your life, being responsible, taking responsibility for the work that you've put in and achieving this stability. And I see the Emperor. We are in the year of the Emperor. And today, as I'm recording this video, it is the 2nd of February, 2/2 of 2020. So, you know, there is some mirroring energy going on as well. I don't know why. Oh, look, that's the Magician. the Magician. This is being the Emperor, realizing you have everything within yourself to stand up and take control of your life, work hard, and being rewarded with the sweet victory of manifesting whatever you've been working on. Beautiful. Then we have the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords energy is that energy of it's the energy of anxiety, worry, fear. All right. I kind of feel like you got a positive and a negative here. Like you're a positive here because you're taking control of the situation. All right. And I do feel that you are taking control of this mental energy within yourself, this fear. You're taking responsibility for your own fears, is what I feel. And because of that energy of taking responsibility of your own fears, and I kind of feel like putting them behind you with the Emperor looking that way, putting the past behind you, all that fearful energy behind you, I feel, water signs. That's putting another tool in that chest that you can use to manifest this energy of luck and sweetness into your life. All right. That's why that card come out, and that's what I feel. All right. So taking control of your life, water signs, and being able to take responsibility for that dark energy is wonderful. All right. So Violet, intuitive, spiritual, and self-aware. Exactly. You are very self-aware of your fears and worries and anxiety. You are very, you have what it takes within yourself with this Magician. You are very magical, water signs, and this week you have this energy of the bee where you are extremely lucky, and you are looking over at this intuitive card like, I already know on a mental level, emotional level, and a spiritual level what fear and anxiety that I was stopping me from manifesting the sweet victory of luck. And spirit is saying, yeah, you're like, yeah, I am. I know on a gut level what it is that is blocking my manifestation. I already am aware of them fears and them worries, and I have put them behind me, and now I can use my spiritual talents by taking responsibility for the things that I manifest with that bee's energy, and put more sweet honey to the milk of manifestation. And it's been a hard job. It's been really like, but it's been successful. All right, beautiful. Yeah. 666, raise your vibration, choose peace and harmony in your thoughts and with others. That's what you're doing. You're raising your vibration, and you're choosing the peace and harmony within your thoughts instead of that fear and worry. You're putting it behind you, and that is causing your intuition to your vibration, your energy to raise. And because of that raise of vibration, you are spiritually manifesting this luck and this sweetness into your energy this week, water signs. Beautiful energy. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a postcard from Spirit and see what the universe wants to send this message off. What they want to say to send this message off, to pick a card number 2 for the element of water. So that is what your postcard looks like. So we're going to flip it over, and I'm going to hold it here so that you can stop the video if you want and read it. Water signs. So it says, Dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think you need to control everything, or else everything won't get, or nothing will get done, be healed, be completed, etc. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you, or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome. But we don't think that we would be good. But we don't think that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Set that boundary. Delegate responsibility to another. Ask for your needs to be met. And when faced with an impossible situation or sticky or enmeshed relationship, repeat this mantra. I didn't cause it. I can't control it. It's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Feels good, doesn't it? The best part of everything just seems to work beautifully and honestly in the end. Yeah. So exactly. Just, that's what Spirit is telling you. To, if things may feel uncomfortable, like with this Nine of Swords here, things may feel uncomfortable, and that's what you got to do. Be aware of that feeling I feel, and say that I didn't cause it, I can't control it, it's not my job to cure it. And, choose peace and harmony within that, and it will work, is what Spirit is telling you. Choose the sweetness in the situation. All right, so let's go ahead and pull the final crow's message for the element of water. The Serpent, knowledge and healing, a number 23, which adds up to a 5. And this is another animal god that's coming through for the element of water. So I kind of feel like, let's see, what was the first one? Was it an animal too? No. So we had 2 animals come through for the element of water, the bee and now the serpent. Okay. So the serpent says knowledge and healing. It's number 23, which adds up to a 5. So I kind of feel like them 5s to me are struggles and challenges that we have as humans to make changes, or to heal something, or to gain some sort of knowledge within ourselves or with our circumstances. All right, so let's go ahead and the serpent's message is one of healing and of gaining knowledge. Whatever situation you're in right now is meant for this purpose. The serpent also reminds you that knowledge is important. Perhaps it's time for you to read a book or take a class in order to gain more understanding of your inquiry. Or you may need to ask questions of others who know and can help you. Ask the serpent and you will be guided to the right answer easily and effortlessly. The serpent heralds success if you follow his signal. The serpent also lets you know that you may be suffering because there are aspects of yourself that are wounded and still need tending. Now is the time for this. Perhaps you need to rest, meditate, and allow the knowledge to come to consciousness. Or maybe you just need to sleep more. Another aspect of the serpent's energy is that each time you experience a healing or learn new things, you may need to shed your skin to adopt a new one. But don't worry, the serpent says that it's a necessary and beautiful thing. Okay, so I kind of feel like Spirit is telling you to, if you want to know something, I kind of feel like Spirit is telling you you need to go within yourself and figure out what it is that you are trying to find that answer to. I kind of feel like they're saying it lies within. And I kind of feel like you are struggling to figure that out. And if you're struggling to figure that out, that means that that's an area of your life that needs to be healed. Water signs. I also see the serpent as that sneaky energy, that forbidden energy. Or I can see it as the healing energy as well, because the snakes do intertwine in that medical symbol, which represents healing. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some cards for this. Tarot cards. See what the crows have to say. So yeah, there's the Six of Pentacles. There's that energy of healing and being able to give the healing and the knowledge and have it reciprocated back to you. So you're able to give the healing or the knowledge, and you're able to have the knowledge given back to you or the healing given back to you. It's like that equal balance. Yeah, we got the Eight of Cups. So there is that energy of evolving through that knowledge, through that balanced energy. And now we have the Eight of Pentacles. So I kind of feel like there was a lesson that had to be learned for this healing process to happen. Kind of feel like that was what the knowledge was. You had to learn something. You had to gain some sort of knowledge through this. And what you had to do was you had to walk away from something. And I kind of feel like you had to walk away for something to heal. To improve this balanced energy. And you had to figure out what it was. You had to gain some sort of knowledge. You had to learn something. And it was a struggle. It was a challenge to try to figure out what it was that you needed to learn so that you could walk away from it and balance out your energies, is what I feel. All right. So let's go ahead and let's see. I see 2 8s on here. A 6 and a 5 is 11. So 8, 9, 10. 8 is 16 and 17, 18. That's a 1 and 8 is a 9. So this was something that this is a struggle at a soul level, I feel. But I kind of feel like it was affecting your reality as well. In your reality, you had to learn this lesson. But this lesson was a struggle to walk away from, to learn on a soul level. And I feel that what you learned was how to balance out your energies, how to be able to receive as well as to give, like to receive the lesson as well as heal from the lesson, is what I feel. So let's go ahead and pull some signs from Spirit and see what they are showing you this week, water signs. Yeah, wisdom wake up call. Time to move in a new direction. 555. There is that wisdom wake up call. That struggle. It is a struggle. It is that wisdom wake up call that it's time to move in a new direction. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Black, lack, rebellion, and pessimism. That's what it was that black energy, that dark energy that was blocking your flow, I feel. And you had to gain some knowledge in the darkness. You had to learn some lessons within the darkness. There was a wisdom wake up call. It was something that you were struggling with, and it was like, boom, oh, well, that's what it was. Okay, now how do I heal it? And you're like, well, I had to walk away. So those are the questions that you're asking. How can I balance out my energies? How can I be more receptive as well as giving? How can I receive and be giving at the same time? And Spirit is like, well, this is something that's blocking that, and you need to walk away from it. You need to gain that knowledge and that wisdom and learn that lesson of this. I kind of feel like of being pessimistic. I feel somebody was in the dark because they were pessimistic. They wasn't optimistic. They were more pessimistic, and that's why I see the serpent there as that deceptive energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a postcard from Spirit for the final throw for the element of water. So that is what the backside of your postcard looks like. And then this will be the other side if you want to stop it and read it. Okay, so it says, Dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times when you might find yourself over giving. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Yes. Um, Figure it out, gain the knowledge. What's blocking it? Yeah. Okay. Um, Let others give to you even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, giving and taking. Yes. The healer, the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with gratitude without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing in an agenda of equally to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have helped that you convinced you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. We love you so much. Yeah, because you're always giving, giving, giving. And it's causing this lack within your energy, and Spirit is coming in and saying, we're giving you this knowledge. You need to learn this. I kind of feel like they're telling you need to set some boundaries, heal from this energy, walk away from that too much giving, and allow Spirit to come in and heal you and balance you out in receiving, giving back to you. It's like learning how to receive and walking away from that over giving, that always being half empty energy, water signs. All right, so that is your weekly message for this week of February 2nd through February 8th, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Thank you for watching, and blessed be.